Everybody, how you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a tarot / tribe time / PJ party. How's it going? Nice to see you, Paul. He's in his jammies too. I'm in my jammies. Everybody got on jammies. We're doing the things, okay? It's Friday evening where the people with the grace and the poise are doing, I don't know, nothing. Why is that? Okay? Can we have the grace and the poise and still do the things? Have we gotten that far yet? Okay, baby steps. Let's just start with the today. My dearest tribe friends, okay? For those of you who are new, for the first 5 minutes, this is tribe time. Okay, so nobody in 4 years has decided to timestamp when the actual reading starts. Okay, so somebody might want to do that. As one of our newer Ravens said it, if you want to scroll past the bullshit, the reading starts at 5 minutes. And that is a fact, my friend. Okay, so let's just hang out. What was I just telling you about? Oh, are you guys ready for this? Tomorrow morning, you're in for a treat. The heart readings are done, and they are loading up for you. And in between some of those heart readings are a bunch of private readings. We are getting caught up. The weeds have been trimmed back to overgrown landscape. Okay, we are getting there. Never have I ever done something so stupid in an eclipse season as take on nearly 500 readings over the course of 3 months. That was really dumb. But you guys are amazing. Yeah, it's pruned, but we missed some spots. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so PJ party. It's been a minute. There's nothing special going on. Okay, the moon is normal. It's a Friday. There's no portal. I mean, everything in the fucking world is retrograde. There's literally nothing special going on. I mean, what am I saying? Every day is special. But as far as astrologically speaking, unless somebody wants to enlighten me why we all decided to join together totally rando on this Friday, where's my Astro people at? Has anybody talked to Sal today? That fucking guy knows. I don't know. Okay, it's not my jam. I do the things with the dragons and the birds. Okay, the other folks do the things with the planets. But I don't even know where the moon is. I have no idea. So we're not going to do an Astro chat because I don't know. All right, it's just a regular Friday. And tomorrow morning, we're going to have lots and lots of coffee and lots of readings for you to watch. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Are you guys wanting to play with me? For those of you who are new, sometimes we do tarot together. It is a half moon. You're right. It's the third quarter. It's the third quarter quell. And doesn't it really feel like that? I was just talking to some of our captains about the realization that it's already almost the 10th month of this year. 10 out of 12. That's fucked up. Where did this year go? And not only where did this year go, what happened with this year? There's been a complete energy shift. Right. Yeah. I don't know what happened. It's because of CERN. It has to be. That's my answer for everything. It's worse than Mandela. It's CERN. All right. It's a big whoops. And now we're all living in this parallel universe called what the fuckica? Galactica. stagnant, but also that it went really fast. I don't know what the shift is or what that's all about, but it kind of was a huge deal. Okay, can we timestamp 525 for the first tarot story for this time frame on this third quarter quell? Okay. Also, for those of you who are new, when I do these, there's a bunch of little stories in each story. They don't intertwine. I mean, they might, but they usually don't. All right. I heard first thing. You have to tag it. You'll have to timestamp it after the reading publishes, because otherwise it scrolls up in the chat. So, okay. Somebody's going to be telling you some things. They might have really long fingers. This is Arvel the Parrot. We have A, P, W, and D. Might be a WYD. But it's Arvel the Parrot. That is communication. We have to also see. This person is not doing so well. They have Epona's wild daughter out. That is like, it's madness and depression and anxiety and just feeling lost in one way or another. And that could be the person that's reaching out. Or someone's reaching out to them. We'll see. But, I mean, Arvel the Parrot, plain and simple, they do what parrots do. They talk. That's what they do. And this one over here is having, I don't know, about a new beginning, or it's the maiden, but this is hope. Maybe you thought something was totally over. Did we say we were doing Play With Me? Did I miss that? Are we doing Play With Me? Are we doing that? I forget. Because if we are, we need to stop. Casey, what are we doing? Okay, so are we doing Play With Me? Because if we are, I need to explain it to Casey amongst others. No, Tara's not. Okay, so we have some that want to. Okay, so what you do is to Play With Me, I've laid down the base of the story for this time frame for yourself. Okay, you have communication coming about a new start or about some kind of something new and innocent, and they're feeling some type of way about it, right? So now to clarify, pull for yourself what that communication is about, and I will pull for the people who are not pulling. What is this communication about? Balance. Libra could be involved, but that's balance. That's two balance cards. How to balance out a new beginning. Now, the maiden doesn't always have to be a new beginning. It could be a kid. I mean, that's a baby right there. It could just be someone, they're like, someone's having a conversation with you about doing something for this new beginning or this child, but it's about, maybe it's because they don't like this feeling. This is the feeling, because she's right there. That's the person. All bent over and feeling all fucked up about stuff. And then that's Epona right there. So it's coming down like as an angel type healer character, like everything is okay. And they bring the balance. And you haven't spoken to this person in a while. Or you've been on some kind of stalemate. Maybe like somewhere in the name of like 10 to 13 days. You just haven't talked to them. Or if you have, this has been, we've had a hard time compromising. And that is what causes this. Because and that's the other thing about the scales and the balance. When you're in a relationship and it goes like this the whole time, where one person gives everything and the other person just kind of floats, eventually the person who is holding the weight gets to be a little, they start to freak out. Or this could even be noticing that a partner of yours needs to have some of the weight lifted off of them. And if you're in a partnership, it's not always going to be equal all the time. Sometimes you have to give more because the other person needs you. And at another time, somewhere down the line or somewhere back in the line, they've done that for you too. But for those of you who didn't pull for yourself, as far as the communication goes, there is a compromise. This person could have beautiful eyes. And there it is again, communication. There's C. They want to integrate. All right. So hold off on pulling any more cards. Let's get some more before we find out more information. So they are reaching out. I mean, they want to speak. Queen of Swords, Four of Wands, Five of Wands. Somebody might go like that. Depending on who you're hanging out with or what you're doing, you might not be alone. And your phone goes off and somebody goes, how dare your phone do phone things? Okay, so now we are going to, well, I mean, I was going to pull for what is your response or how do you react to whoever this person is. But you could pull for yourself on that, but you would probably know. But fun fact, and part of the reason we do Play With Me Tarot is so that you can learn tarot and learn intuition. Here's the thing. When you pull, it's hard to pull for yourself because it's hard to even clarify for yourself because we're reading on collective energy that's going to come at you in a time frame that's very near right now. And in your mind, you could be thinking, oh, I know who that is. And it's not. Okay. So it's difficult to read for yourself because you try to interpret things based on what you would hope that it is or who that you hope that it is, when that's the difference between interpretation and intuition, is that intuition is either the gnosis or you can actually hear it with the clairaudience. You can hear certain phrases and things, and then you put those together for the whole big picture. And on members, at some point, we're going to start doing some clairaudient exercises and other clair exercises, right? So how does this communication go down? The Fool. They're just like, oh, fuck it, let's do it. Like out of nowhere. They're just like, it's like somebody's just like laying around and they're like, maybe I will. The Devil. The Devil and the High Priestess, they like that vibey thing. But why? Who has the anxiety? What's that all about? It's not balance. It's not balance. It's not balanced. And then you have the Three of Swords. So someone who throws you off balance or who does things in an off balance manner would like another try. Oh, how very retrograde of them. Don't get me wrong, this person, you could have talked to them this morning and it didn't go well. And now this afternoon or this evening, you're having another conversation with them. But there has been, it feels like the stalemate this is depicted as a chessboard. And you guys are just standing there, but they're the king. But the queen, doesn't the queen have more power than the king? She can go any which direction that she wants to go. But I don't know why I was going to say emperor. The king can only move. Suddenly the rules of chess have eluded me. I don't even think the word elude is the right word just now. I think the king can only move forward, back, and side to side. But the queen can do whatever she wants, right? I don't know why that's relevant, but it's been for a while. It feels this balance is not there. And because it's not balanced, there's been some kind of delay. And now they show back up like, hey, Queen of Pentacles, long term, Two of Cups, Queen of Rods, a High Priestess and the Devil. And then I just like, whoa, you guys. Okay, break, go get some coffee. I have something to tell you. I just felt wind, like wind behind me. And I got so this would be clairvoyant image, right, of my dragon. Okay. The fact that I'm being taught dragon medicine right now is humbling and fucking cool. Okay. Also, I'm a little bit scared to not do what it tells me to do on account of being eaten by the dragon. But you can't really get burnt. I don't think that's how spirit medicine works. I don't think your spirit animal would in fact eat you, but what if it could? Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, the dragon medicine, do you remember the reading that we did, the Full Metal Chastity Belt? That's when this dragon rolled up and it like circled around me, and it was all like its skin and its scales look like what a log looks like after it's almost all the way burnt down and it's still like got embers. I put a picture of one I found just like it on Instagram. That's dharmajane.8. Okay. And it like circled around me and it was like, you're the treasure. Like, duh. And then it was like, do you want me to guard it? And I was kind of like, well, of course I do. And, you know, for me personally, the lesson went on farther, but in terms of this right here for this time frame, I look down and there's a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Rods. That's three ladies. Okay. And then you have the Devil and the High Priestess. Like, you know exactly what this is. And it makes you feel like this. The Three of Swords and the sheer madness. Okay, it's Friday night and it's already 9 o'clock. And if this is supposed to happen later, what did we say? It was dusk or nothing at all. Because anybody that's wanting you to just come and hang out at their house after like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Like, I think we're too old to be learning that lesson, don't you think? There's other things that we could be doing with our time. Okay, so, I just put the energy away. Okay, so these two queens came out, and this person reaches out, and then you have this dragon, like, do not sleep with this man. Or I will burn you with my invisible fire. All right. For yourself here, pull for the outcome for whatever it is that you decide to do. 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. King of Cups. You're going to 10 of Pentacles with a King of Cups. Because who doesn't want to 10 of Pentacles with a King of Cups? Have you ever been with a water sign, dude? My sisters, have you? For the ones that like the fellas, have you ever been with a water sign? They snuggle. I don't know any of my water sign fellas that aren't about a hard snuggle at some point, like even if they want to act like they don't like it. Okay. They're sweet. And this whole one bitch, two bitch, side bitch new bitch. It doesn't work for me. Okay. So you're going to 10 of Pentacles, right? With somebody else, with somebody who's got emotion involved, and something happens right at divine timing. It might even be something along the lines of you get this. Remember, I said somebody was going to be like, and see that you get this text and your water sign gets extra clingy. Like, you're not leaving, are you? You're not going anywhere, are you? You're staying home with me. We can snuggle. It'll be great. Listen, pal. Personal sidebar. I have a hula hoop. Okay. One mustn't cross into my personal hula hoop unless you have been invited. And sometimes after you've been invited, you will be dismissed when I would like my space back. Okay, stay out of my fucking hula hoop. This is not the first time we've talked about this. All right. So if you're playing, play with me right now. Clear your board off, your table, whatever you're doing. Clear it out. Shuffle your cards. Jar them up a little bit to shake the energy off. Okay, so that you can find new messages. And this next time frame is going to be like in the morning. I heard on the road again. And I'm so some about the road again. Might get a call or something while you're out and about, driving around. Driving along in my automobile. So you might really be out somewhere. All of a sudden my back started killing me. Out and about, perhaps. This is the Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle. Everybody asks me, I always forget to tell him. Yeah, you might be singing, okay? All loud and whatnot. You might be thinking about someone. And think I'm in love again. Oh, shit. You're all. And they're thinking about you too. I mean, look at her. She's just sitting there right on his head. Just really just thinking about it. Thinking about all of the things. Remembering. You remember the time when we fell in love. Oh, jeez. Well, there's Romeo. My face went all, I got all mad face. It's like for a minute there, I was like, somebody might rain on your parade. But you're going somewhere. You're headed somewhere. Driving along in my automobile. And something, I don't know what you're doing. You're feeling good, vibing hard, maybe dancing, maybe singing. You might be going to do a craft with someone, some kind of thing that they have a skill. And you're headed with them. It makes them feel good. But they might also be addicted to it. And you might go and just be like, they might leave you lonely when you do this with them. But then something really, really, really shocking happens. Like really shocking. Okay, get your cards out. So that's a setup. I mean, somebody's out and about vibing, enjoying themselves. And then there's like a gloomy gust. This is the lounge. She's sad. Like she just, what is the pull for yourself? I'm going to pull for those who don't have cards. What is the Tower here? It's a shocking, it's an unexpected event. I saw Luathos the Wild. That's Magnet. Heard you might get a message from your aqua swan. Fucking Aquarius swan. Have an ass. It might totally fucking ruin your mood. Like here you are vibing all extra yay. And then you get this shock and then you're all, you could be, like I said, you were going somewhere and there's this skill or craft or thing that they're doing and you're not really paying attention because your mind is on this. It came out as the message from a divine masculine and about love and reconciliation with the heckin' swans and the Aquarius card. So what does the message say? It's always, now keep in mind, the way that I read tarot is that I am listening for sound bites and I am listening in a little deeper, right? And actually listening though. So most of the things that I channel are conversations that you have because I can hear it, right? Or hear buzz. What is this conversation? Two of Swords, the Empress, Seven of Swords. The Moon, the Devil, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. You would give anything to see this person. It's your Aqua Swan. It's some pretty real temptation. And then here we have this dragon around just like, what is this over here? Where they're like, all of a sudden they're sad. Eight of Wands, Two of Cups. And then the betrayal. It feels like, why now? Why now? It really does feel like it completely throws off this person's entire day. She's all vibing and being happy and like, yay, everything's wonderful and blah, blah, blah. And then just like 2, 3 o'clock, something like that. Beep. Hey. And you might not say anything to them because didn't we say before in another time frame you were vibing with the King of Cups? She's vibing hard with the King of Cups. They've got her in a Queen of Pentacles place, very sturdy and solid. And it does feel like to even interact in this manner is the Empress, Seven of Swords. And when we pulled out, didn't we go through this last year, like August? We pulled the Empress and the Seven of Swords out for a bunch of readings in a row. Where somebody is like, basically like, you're kidding yourself. I think that you would know if you even kind of interacted with this in any manner that you're doing your King of Cups dirty. And oh my God, I cut the deck to Six of Cups. I don't want to be like anybody but them. Anybody but them could be turned down. Anybody but them is like, you don't even care, left on red. Can't even believe this person bothered me. But this one, the Aqua Swan, okay. And it just messes up your whole day. You're like, you're a fucking joy thief. Side note though, you might wake up at some point all kinds of wrapped up, like literal entanglement with another human being. Like for this person doesn't just like lift up the blankets, they lift up the blankets. And they're just in them and it's madness. All right. But the people in that picture didn't look too upset about that. They just in case you were curious what they were doing. All right, clear off your deck or your table. This is going to be right before the next tarot story. You ready? Oh, thank you for that super chat. I didn't see that. Ecstasis and intuition. You might get some kind of text or, like I said, I get communication. You're going to get some kind of information, intuition. It's in her hand. It's news. And it absolutely is ecstasis. It's pure joy. It's the big old white rose of hope in a real way. Okay, so pull for yourself to clarify. Now pull for everyone else. What is this thing that winds up in her hand? It's an unexpected collaboration that's kind of been growing over time, but now it is... I don't know. It's unconditional. I mean, it's time to be... What am I talking about here? A collaboration that's grown over time. Somebody's known about this for like a minute. Like they've had all this plan. They're just now presenting it to you. I don't know why just now. I think they wanted to make sure. They're taking a risk with you. That's for certain. What did I say this was? Everything in my brain just escaped me. It's been brewing for a long time. They've been watching you. It's an unexpected collaboration. Death, 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords. This person has been like avoiding talking to you. I don't know why. Maybe they were nervous or they just have been, and now they are really coming through. I don't know if they were required to, and they didn't, but now they are. What is this? It's Pentacles. And there's this King of Rods coming forward, and they have this magician idea, and then 9 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. It's an unexpected collaboration. It's a good deal, so you better take it. Well, you better take it, or else it doesn't have to be like that, but it could be an air sign male involved. All right, I'm drained. One card, please, for how we're going to be leaving this series of time frames, please. Wow. Singer of connection, really vibing with another person. That's like the 6 of Cups. You are right. That's what I was saying before. If somebody texted you from your past, and it might really ruin your whole day. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm exhausted. We'll tomorrow morning there'll be a big treat for you waiting. And then yeah. We need to do a daily moons, and then we'll come back and do a tarot story. Okay. All right. See you guys in the morning. Have a good night. Love you.